Hello, Tatus here, revealing map pool 3 today. You will definitely be able to tell that the difficulty is ramping up a lot in this pool, and it will be even more difficult on pool 4. But at this point, there should only be players remaining that can tackle these challenges. So, without further ado, let's get into it. For the first map in pool 3, we have the ACK map, She's Where the States, mapped by S Snowy, with an NPS of 3.56. There's not a whole lot of angle changes, so theoretically a high accuracy should be possible. However, the map consists of a lot of doubles and dance walls, which force players to move and adjust their aim.
If these sheets were the States and you were miles away, I'd fold them end over end to bring you closer to me. Because I don't sleep at all without you pressed up against me. I settle for long distance calls. I'm lost in empty pillow talk again.
For the second ACK map in the pool, we have Empty Bed, mapped by Timbo, with an NPS of 3.04. While the NPS is lower, the map is certainly much more difficult to ACK than Sheets Were the States, as there is a bunch of squat walls and a lot of unusual patterns, which are pretty common for Timbo ACK maps. The first tech map of the pool is going to be Cambodia, mapped by Skili, with an NPS of 4.95. It is the slower of the two tech maps, but it is a lot more techy than the second one. There's a lot of horizontals, crossovers, the main part consists of lots of angled stacks, and overall it is just not easy to combo this map consistently. For the second tech map, and one of my personal favorites, we have Chakra, mapped by Jabab, with an NPS of 6.8. This map is definitely on the faster side, but it is also very short, only coming in at about 2 minutes, which means misses will matter a lot more on this than on other maps. As compensation, the map is generally a bit more straightforward than Cambodia. For our balanced map, we have PK Dance Sweet Memories, with an NPS of 6.18. It is a very typical PK Dan map, featuring a bunch of streams and some hand-switching jumps. It overall consists mostly of commonly used patterns, so it shouldn't be too difficult. For our first mid-speed map, we have Wonder Slot 777, mapped by Dice Group, with an NPS of 8.17. While the NPS is fairly high on this map, it is extremely hackable and has a lot of stacks. As long as your stack hack is on point, the map should be pretty doable. our second mid-speed map, we have Jax's Don't Care Crown, with an NPS of 7.22. This is not to be confused with the old version map by Diceboon, which was a lot more techy. This map consists of mostly consistent tempo throughout its map time of about 3 minutes. Be aware though, this map has a lot of crossovers. Coming into our speed and stamina category, we have Yakini in the Rain, mapped by Trench, with an NPS of 8.1. It is a shorter speed map at about 2 minutes and 26 seconds, and it is leaning much more on the techie side of speed. The main part has consistent hand switching jumps and windows, so there could be misses if the map doesn't get practiced a lot. For our final map, and the second map in the speed and stamina category, we have AK 40 Million, mapped by Teufel, coming in at an NPS of 7.97. This map is much more stamina intensive at almost 4 minutes, with very few breaks in between. The map itself consists mostly of bursts and streams, so it should be doable for the average speed player.